Hello, it's me, Pavlo, and I've got for you a budget-friendly daily dose of Ukrainian accent. Today we are talking about the debut earphones by a company, Cozoy, named D1. Some of you can probably recall that we already had the company named Cozoy on the portable audio market. They made a great dongle deck Cozoy Ray, but this new Cozoy is not related to the old one. They just have same name. And now we are talking about D1 earphones, and as name suggests, it's a single dynamic driver model. As usual, we're getting some interesting driver with dual magnet system with graphene diaphragm, but all that comes with a pretty budget-friendly price of $30. I will add links to the description, of course, and actually, let's have a closer look. Package is minimalistic, but at the same time it has interesting unusual texture which makes everything pretty interesting. And on the back side you can see all technical specifications that can be interesting for the potential buyer. And underneath this outer sleeve we have a traditional black cardboard box with a pretty firm fitting lid, so let me pull it out. It's pretty challenging unboxing experience overall, but I managed to do that. So inside you'll get accessories box and earpieces themselves with stock cable. So let's pull everything out. Probably I went in the incorrect direction, but anyway, so this one will go out better. And what we'll get in the accessories box, probably just tips. So let's check it out. Yep, actually pretty big set of different silicone tips and a pair of phones. No case or something like that, but for this price range probably it's a normal trade-off. Earpieces looks really attractive, so they invested effort into making pretty attractive design, into nice colors you can see yourself, interesting blue swirls, random patterns, and the Cozoy name on both faceplates. Inside it's a typical resin-made shells with ergonomic shape, fitting nicely into ears and providing slightly above average passive sound isolation. There is a lip for holding the tips and protective grill, so all that parts are in place. Some vent hole for the dynamic driver tuning here, so everything that we usually used to see in the earphones. In general, looks great, and it's pretty pleasant to see that now for such a low money you can get really nice looking and comfortable earphones. Cable is made replaceable. Here used classical 2-pin connector, no recessed sockets. You can see they've selected unusual violet color. Cable is pretty soft and microphonic effect is virtually absent, so really comfortable in everyday usage. It goes twisted to the splitter with chin slider, and underneath it goes braided, and here we have standard 3.5mm connector. So in general, I'd say that presentation, design, and all these exterior things are really good for this price range. In terms of sound, this earphones offers a musical type of natural signature, pretty expected for the dynamic driver and for the tuning engineers that prefer not to make some mass market colored earphones. And we are getting models that pretty well balancing technicality and musicality. They have good detalization, but at the same time they are not focused on the micro contrast, more focusing on the macro dynamics and emotions. But let's talk about everything step by step. So bass is pretty tasty, but at the same time it's far from being bass head. It's accented, but not too much, and the accent is made properly on the mid bass, making instruments sound full-bodied and realistic. Deeper bass is present, but it's not dominating and not pushed forward to overwhelm listener with wow effect. So in general, low frequencies here are pretty universal, but still probably more fitting for the natural instruments with nuances, details, and overtones. And first example will be Musica Nuda, Passione. It's a live performance, and this earphones delivers surprisingly good level of immersion because Ferruccio Spinetti double bass sound nuanced and with good body and resonance. Of course, comparing to something more expensive, you can notice that some small nuances are missing, but in general, sense of realism these earphones deliver is pretty nice. Also, I like that they are well balanced in terms of speed and weight. So, no attempts to make super dry and fast bass, and no attempts to make it bloated and muddy and overweighted. And Thriller by Michael Jackson, nice performance, really good contrast between low frequencies, between rhythm section and vocal and other instruments, thanks to good performance. Mid frequencies are usually the part where dynamic drivers shine, and these earphones are not an exception. A good balance between technicality and emotions, more leaning a bit more towards the emotion part. They don't try to be absolutely crystal clear or like absolutely natural. No, they are a bit hiding some issues when they are present in the record, so they are not critical for the overall quality, but at the same time they are already at that level where better material give you better outcome. In general, nice sounding vocals. Probably for the female vocals I'd like a bit more sharpness, but at the same time, if you don't like that accented upper mids, overly accented, these earphones won't give this to you. Nice amount of aggression when it's necessary, but not overboosting. Imagery stage is slightly above average both in width and in depth. Depth layering is not perfect, but width separation is pretty nice. So overall, it's all sound like more like nitpicking because for their price, it's a really good, balanced and pleasant sounding mid frequencies. So, first track is Come As You Are by Nirvana, and enough of aggression, not overly aggressive and shouty when it comes to the guitars, but in general, normal amount of details to sound proper with this track. And Queen, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, really good performance on the vocal for the price, of course, and nice amount of clarity and spaciousness for the guitars, percussions, and stuff like that. So it sounds really nice and balanced. High frequencies here are like not super extended, but above average, with a bit slower than it should be at X and decays. They are slightly accented, but they are definitely not shouting, not aggressive, but at the same time they are not overly softened. So high frequencies here does a good job in balancing bass, and also high frequencies does a good job in saturating track with basic overtones, giving sense of realism for the instruments. If we forgot about the price, we can say about almost absent layering and not perfect advanced overtones, but for $30 we're getting nice, clean, not harsh, not fatiguing, basic overtones, and that's a really good results. Giving sound a nice amount of realism. So, first example, it's Beatles, while my guitar gently weeps. Good amount of overtones to give all accompanying instruments nice sense of realism and presence. And friend and fellow, typical audiophilic recording, Train of Tears. Of course, comparing with more expensive earphones, you'll notice that layering is not here, and treble a bit on the simpler side of things. But without these comparisons and taking price into account, I'm really satisfied with treble performance here, and it sounds really nice, especially for those who don't like harsh and fatiguing treble. In terms of pairing, these earphones don't require anything outstanding. Probably some basic dongle deck with the natural representation will be a nice addition for them, or you can actually listen them straight from your laptop, smartphone, tablet if it has decent audio out. In terms of comparisons, can't recall a lot of models recently in this price segment. Probably only one that I reviewed recently is FIO JH13, but JH13 is a hybrid model, so they have slightly more focus on the high frequencies with a bit more detalization, but also more aggression. And they have a bigger bass, so they are close to V-shaped energetic signature, while Cozoy is more leaning towards neutrality, but still performing pretty well in terms of musicality and emotions. So if you're looking for some inexpensive earphones with well-balanced natural dynamic driver type of signature and with excellent design for $30, it's a really great option. Thank you for listening, thank you for your attention, and have a great day.